My name is Ryan King, and this is my song story for Alone. To be quite honest, I was depressed and feeling pretty low. Most songwriters in that moment, you're like, probably need to write something. So for me, it's all rooted in Psalm 23, talking about the valley of the shadow of death. Yet, the Lord is with me. Whether I was alone or not, that's how I was feeling. Had a lot going on at the time in my life, really busy, and probably wasn't spending much time connecting with God. I was feeling alone, but what I was reminded of through Psalm 23 is that no matter how I was feeling, no matter where I was, no matter what was going on in my life, no matter in a sense how far I felt away from Him, He was right there with me. It feels dark. That was my feeling at the time. But there's this turnaround part where it's this proclamation, just in the chorus, you alone are God, you alone are good. And that's where I felt like the song moved beyond just my own personal feelings and moved to a place of truth. Just as King David did, where the Bible talks about how King David would encourage his own soul. That's what this did for me. As it, in a sense, became, I was owning Psalm 23. I was owning this moment to where I could tell my soul, all right, you feel dark. Yeah, the music in your head is dark, but this is a moment to where you can proclaim and tell your soul, get up, because He's God and He is good. What's funny is that I actually brought it to our team. I introduced this and played it for them, and every single one said, it's really pretty. Wow, that's depressing. And it got denied, and it sat for a couple of years on a shelf. I brought it back out a couple of years later and just thought, I wonder if anybody's gonna remember this. Let's see what happens here. And I tweaked a couple of things a little bit, but I left it as dark as it was before, and I brought it to the team again, and then they're like, yep, we need to do this one. And I just kind of laughed to myself going, you guys have no idea what I just pulled over on you. But I think it's sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's good to have those moments of going, ugh, we all have dark moments. And it's nice to have a song that goes from darkness but then goes to proclamation. It says, soul, get up, because He is good, He is God, and He's never far away.